In the heart of the Arctic, a young polar bear named Aurora struggled against the icy winds. She had ventured too far from her den, and now, exhausted and injured, she was in distress. Her white fur was matted with blood from a deep gash on her leg, and signs of frostbite were beginning to show. The harsh, frozen environment reflected her dire situation. Aurora was alone, and the rescue team had not yet arrived. Aurora was trapped on a thin ice floe, drifting away from the shore. Her injuries were more apparent now, with blood staining the ice beneath her. She limped painfully, unable to find a safe path back. The cold bit into her, and her condition continued to deteriorate as the ice floe drifted further into the freezing waters. The situation grew more desperate. Aurora was on the brink of collapse, her strength fading fast. Physical signs of her struggle, like bleeding and severe frostbite, were evident. Her once strong and proud form now showed the toll of her battle for survival. The Arctic winds howled around her, increasing the urgency of the situation. Aurora's condition had reached a critical point. She could barely move, and her distress was palpable. The chaotic and dangerous environment only added to her suffering. It was a moment of sheer desperation, just before the rescue team would finally arrive. Bright orange and blue uniforms appeared on the horizon, marking the arrival of the rescue team. Their vehicles, snowmobiles, helicopters, and amphibious vehicles created a lifeline of hope. The team consisted of the medic, the climber, the animal specialist, and the team leader. Each member donned gear specific to their role, ready to save Aurora. The rescue team approached Aurora cautiously. The medic assessed her injuries while the animal specialist prepared the necessary equipment. The team's vehicles stood in the background, a testament to their readiness. Aurora's injuries were severe but consistent with earlier observations. The team began their delicate work. The medic applied antiseptic to Aurora's wounds, while the animal specialist stabilized her with specialized equipment. The climber ensured her safety, securing ropes and other gear. Aurora's markings, fur, and injuries remained consistent, as did the team's gear and vehicles. Working seamlessly, the team treated Aurora's injuries with bandages, antiseptic sprays, and ropes. Her wounds were clearly visible, yet consistent with the previous scenes. The harsh environment continued to challenge them, but their coordinated efforts began to make a difference. Using stethoscopes and thermometers, the team assessed Aurora's condition. The medic, animal specialist, and climber worked together, providing hydration and warmth. Aurora's appearance and wounds remained consistent, while the team's uniforms, vehicles, and equipment stayed the same. An Arctic fox appeared, leading the rescuers to a safer location for Aurora. The secondary animal's behavior was alert and guiding. The rescue team followed, using their vehicles and medical gear. The fox's appearance was consistent, playing a crucial role in the rescue. Using ropes, nets, and pulleys, the team worked to free Aurora from the ice floe. The medic continued to treat her injuries while the climber and animal specialist assisted in the operation. Aurora's injuries and appearance remained consistent, with rescue vehicles and tools prominently displayed. Aurora began to show signs of recovery, becoming more alert and responsive. The team's care was making a difference, and her condition was no longer critical. The environment and the rescue team's appearance remained consistent, with her injuries starting to heal. Stable but needing further care, Aurora was transported using a sled. The medic and animal specialist oversaw the transfer, while the climber provided support. The vehicle used for transport was consistent with previous scenes, ensuring a safe journey for Aurora. During her recovery, Aurora was closely monitored by the rescue team. They ensured she was comfortable and safe, with her appearance showing significant improvement. The team's uniforms, vehicles, and tools remained consistent, reflecting their ongoing dedication. Aurora had fully recovered and was preparing for release back into the wild. The rescue team stood ready, proud of their efforts. The environment reflected a more hopeful and peaceful setting, with Aurora no longer showing signs of injury. The team prepared to say goodbye, their gear and equipment visible. In a moment of triumph, Aurora was released back into the wild. She ran across the ice, free and healthy once more. The rescue team watched from a distance, ensuring her safety. The environment reflected Aurora's natural habitat, with the team's appearance, gear, and vehicles remaining consistent. The rescue operation concluded with a sense of accomplishment and relief.